It's finished Kendal Town 1, Wythenshawe 3. I'm stood with assistant manager Jake Davies. Jake, an emphatic game, especially the second half. First half, maybe not the best performance from ourselves. 1-0 down and a lot of work to do in the second half, and the lads turned on the gear and got there.
Yeah, very, very pleased with the second half, especially the last 30-35 minutes. I thought we did very well. Substitutes that have come on have really changed the complexion of the game. Saj, in particular, Caleb did very, very well as well when he came on. So, all round, really pleased with the second half performance. The pace, the energy, the intensity. We're playing with much better, much more like the very infancy of the season, if you like. And we need to get back to playing with that type of pace and energy, certainly in the forward areas, because that is a real big part to our game. Obviously, conceding the first goal and to an individual error hurts sometimes, but when you give yourself a bit of a mountain to climb, you just need to come and climb it. So, to be fair, the lads have done really well to come away with 3 points today.
You mentioned changes, but there's also changes due to unfortunate forced injuries potentially to two players.
Yeah.
How important is it having versatile players? We've seen obviously Sam Dickov can shift to right back, he can play right wing, left wing striker if he wants to. How important is it having them players like Harrison as well, who played left back?
But there's players that have played in different roles across the season that they've probably never done before, and we're learning a lot about them all the time. And to be fair, it's given us a few different ways to go about our game as well. We're learning a lot more about the players and the type of profile that they are and the positions that they can play in. So that's really helped us. With teams are probably setting up where we've got one shape that people are quite settled on, that they know what we're doing, but there's other systems that we can play. And to be fair, we tweaked the system a few times today, and we have done in previous games as well, and it's massive. You've got to be able to change games, and it's all down to the squad that we've got. It's an excellent group of players.
And now we move on. Next Saturday at home, Charnock Richard. We've already played them away. We did well there. How important is it home to get back to winning ways there and hopefully keep pushing at the top?
Massive. We've got to be consistent. Every team has a little bit of a dip in the season, and you could sort of say over the last few weeks in terms of our consistency, it's not been quite where it's been in previous times. So we need to just rediscover that if we can, and the next game's always most important. We don't look any further than that. It won't be an easy game. Charnock are a good team. They've got a lot of games to play as well, so they'll be very eager for points, but the game won't be anywhere near like it was last time over at their place. I don't think they can come out as poor as what they were on the day, and I think they'd say that themselves. So we've got to be ready. It's going to be a tough game, but we've got a good week to prepare.